Hi everyone, it's Dr. Lang here from Inline Family Chiropractic. I'm here with Mike Crawford from NPR Roofing. Pretty cool story. Mike, I don't know if you know, but you're part of our Century Club. Right? So what that means is 100 plus adjustments. And, because most of our stories are people that, they come in, 5 adjustments, their world's changed, 2 months, their world's changed. But with you, it took time and commitment. Do you want to share a little bit about that?
Yeah, sure. I've been dealing with back problems since I was little, and we started working here about 3 years ago.
Yeah.
With you, and just put a good regime into stretching and exercising and all the adjustments, and it's just bringing me back to a better place. My back feels a lot better, and I'm able to perform tasks that I wasn't able to before.
And so what do you mean by that? Because I just want to hear a little more about that. So what do you mean? Like what kind of tasks?
I used to have trouble getting out of bed in the morning, and it was like a slow start. Everything just ached, and I couldn't put weight on my right leg a lot of the time. I'd go to pick something up, and my back would just go out randomly, and then I'd be out for weeks, sometimes months, at half capacity, not been able to do my job. So.
And you've been putting up with that all your life,
Yeah, since
basically.
I was little.
Isn't that something? Isn't that crazy? And so now do you have fear around it still? Do you worry about your back going out?
No, I don't have any of those little hiccups, we'll call them, where I feel like it's gonna slip out. Like, that's pretty well gone, and I don't think about it anymore. I don't worry about my day to day when I'm doing something. If I'm able to do it, I'm just able to carry on with my day without worry.
Do you get on the roof as much as you used to?
I try not to, but I can get on I stopped roofing for about 2 years where I just couldn't do it anymore. And now I'm able to hop back up with the guys and help out when it need be. So it makes life a lot easier that way.
But yeah, you're not 20 either, right? That's a hard job, man, right? So, so going back to the first year and the struggles you were going through, and we laid it out for you. We said, it's going to be 100 adjustments for the year, and but you said something to me, and I remember it plainly. Do you remember what you said to me? You said, "I have no choice.
Yeah.
I have no choice. My life, the way it is, I need to do this." And you're a busy guy. You got how many employees? Or you did at that time? You had.
I got 15 now.
You had. I think you had maybe 20 at that time.
20 or 25.
Yeah, you downsized a little bit, which is smart. But man, you had a lot of things going on, and you just made this a priority for you, right? Yeah. And this is what I want to extract this out, because a lot of people again want to come in, they expect in 6 visits they're going to be better and all this, and you struggled for how many years did you hobble along? When you started, that first year you put 100 adjustments in, came to year renewal. I don't know that you were much better, were you?
I was on the right track, because I could feel that it was getting better, but it wasn't as easy as it was for a lot of people.
Yeah.
There was just so many years of wear and tear and abuse that it had to be we knew going in it was going to take some time.
Well, you also have some. Do you mind me sharing a bit about you do have some congenital anomalies, you have some things in your spine that are a little different that do leave you predisposed, and that's probably why you've had these problems all your life. That and falls and injuries and accidents when you were young, but it's just making you struggle a little more. Anyway, I'm in awe. I really am. I'm really impressed with how you've just put your head down and just committed and said, yes, I got to get better. I want to get better.
Well, it's nice too, because you see the change, and when you can see it and feel it in my day-to-day activities, it gives you hope that it's going to continually get better, and it makes it worth putting the time in, because you see results.
Yeah, and absolutely. But again, that first year, minimal results. I was surprised you actually renewed. I was praying and hoping you would, but I wasn't sure you would, because you dove in, you worked hard, but I could see the frustration. Yeah. And but you did, and then went another year, and then And now we're still seeing you how often? Twice a week, 3 times a week sometimes, right?
Yeah.
So, but compared to a year ago, night and day difference, right?
Well, I haven't hurt myself or had the need to use any walking aids or anything for almost a year now, so
Yeah.
it's helpful.
Yeah, like you were in crutches, you had,
Canes.
yeah, the whole bit. It's crazy. Anyways, I just think that's awesome. It's an important story for people to hear. So almost 200 and what it was over 250 adjustments. I think we looked. You know, that's a significant expense, but obviously you think it's worth it, right?
Well, it's 100% worth it because of like 2 or 3 years ago, like my kids wanted to get off work and they want to play and stuff, and there was just no option. And now it's just back to a normal life.
Yeah.
Like I'm able to pick my kids up. I can go play hockey and baseball with them, and it wasn't even an option 3 years ago.
Yeah, and that's awesome again too. So people watching this, I just want you to understand though too is that we as chiropractors, as professionals, have no choice on how quick people heal. All we know for certain is that as we adjust the spine, correct the spine, it corrects that alignment, allows people to communicate, allows the communication to work above, down, inside out, allows that healing power to process and work with your body. 180 billion cells a day you could repair and replace. That's what everybody does that. But as long as they have good communication. But and where it does it and how it does it, it's just infinite. There's just infinite possibilities, or there's trillions of combinations. And so it's not up to us. It's up to you, your drive, your heart, your commitment. And that's what I just think is really impressive about your story, is because you decided that you were worth it and that you could make the time and that you had to, even if it meant your guys waiting in the truck, because I remember you coming in with a truckload of guys that says, I got to get my adjustment. So it wasn't just a matter of the adjustment, you're paying your guys to sit there and wait for you to get an adjustment. There's a guy that wants to get better. All right. Anyways, I just thanks for being in my life. Thanks for inspiring me.
Thanks for fixing everything.
Yeah. Well, it's not. We don't fix it. Your body fixes it, and you got a long ways to go yet. But it's just inspiring to see these changes and you getting your life back. Awesome. Thank you.
I appreciate everything you guys do.
Okay. Anything you want to say? You want to add?
I think we're good.
All right. Awesome. All right. Thanks.